afternoon. I am playing Gamedec. Just starting. I have little idea how this game actually works, but this is some sort of cyber detective game that I guess solving crimes in cyberspace or something. Well, anyways, let's get into it. And yeah, I will get back to Titan Quest eventually, but I've been grinding levels and stuff offline so I can beat. Yes, I just checked it a little bit to see how it works and stuff, but let's start from the beginning.
Gamedec. You're neither a player nor a detective. You know the rules and how people break them. That they leave a digital trail. And there is always a trail. A flaw in the source code. Backdoors used by cheaters. Anonymity skins used to cover up unpopular activities. All can be found. All can be traced. With a lot of skill and a little bit of luck. Sometimes more than a little. Because there are surprises, even for a game deck. But in the end, you keep your eyes on the prize. This is my story. What's yours?
Okay, so I'm not sure, like, if you're supposed to catch hackers. Yeah, they're playing World of Blizzcraft, and then somebody's hacking the game, and then they go to jail for 20 years. And okay, yes, this guy looks most like my avatar on Twitch and Kick and stuff. There's pronouns, fucking pronouns, but why can't it just be, gender or sex, male, female? Don't know what significance this is, but low city is an unofficial name, as is high and mid city is usually used to describe the layer of the polis where, like a city in Greek, where you start seeing oro cars flying around and where it gets really dark. The inhabitants of low city often work strange jobs that usually involve night shifts. They don't care if they work during the day, or night, as the circadian rhythm is often completely off. Darkness lingers in low city. In most districts, the artificial suns and sky windows stopped working a long time ago, and no one wants to repair them. The high city, unofficial name for the highest levels of police. High cities feature walking platforms, flying junks, and the densest network of new mobile routes. It's become customary to believe that the high city is at the end level where the highest reaching routes of the public transportation tubes are located, or whatever. I guess I'll take low city. And then values. Self-direction, the dominant value guiding your character before they chose the game deck profession. Your choice will determine the aspects they will start their adventure with. So there's so I think I checked it before, so it's 5 stats. I think six points. Yeah. I think no matter what you pick, but it's different combinations. And I have no idea what this means, like determination, energy, education, rules. I guess it's for solving problems. It's like stimulation. It's to stimulate your mind, I guess, not to get too bored in this cyberpunk hellhole or something. Rules. Hey, hedonism. And what does rules mean? Like, does rules mean that I'm good at following the rules or bending the rules or what? Or I know what the rules are? Hmm. So, I suppose I'd appreciate a little bit of um, explanation what this means. Tradition. How about like red and yellow? Two in red and yellow. Is there such a yeah? This stimulation. I don't know. Impatience, specificness. Whatever. Let's try this. I don't know what it means, but I guess the point is to try different options. I'm just checking my name is spelled correctly. Adventure Argonaut. That's me. Yeah, normal mode because I cannot say wherever if I have true detective. I guess it's like Iron Man or hard mode or something. But since I have little idea what I'm getting myself into. Okay. Apartment Realium. Welcome, fan of Paradise Beach and other games from Blue Whales Interactive. Admit it, you had a crush on many of our NPECs, and now you can bring them to life. Yes, BWI has developed a human creation technology. We can upgrade the AI of any character that you choose to the level of the human mind. And there's more. We can create the human psyche from the ground up according to your preferences. The person you created will have a personal Rendan, a unique mind, a personal IN, a college degree, and civil rights. Do you feel like a god now? You should. Creation is in your hands. Pygmalion technology commercial. I don't really know what it said, what it's supposed to mean. I don't remember why I had become a game deck. Dialogue options. To choose a dialogue option, left click its key is text or click the corresponding number on your keyboard. Wow, never heard of this technology. It's completely new, groundbreaking gameplay and stuff. Dialogue history. Okay, I can see dialogue history. I guess that's good in a detective game. So, at some point, I must have decided that it was a reasonable way of making money. Then I just got used to it. Okay, recall your career. I solved numerous cases, so people started to believe I was credible, and credibility was crucial in my line of work. It's not really recalling, it's just pretty much everything can be falsified, but you can't fake credibility. Well, I think you can, but I guess it's not easy. Games, besides being my workplace, also became my second home. Did I ever play for fun? Yes, sometimes I did. Sounds like a streamer. Though I'm a complete, newbie amateur streamer, but still, I don't know, sounds like a streamer. Okay, look around. I was surrounded by the real world. That is Realium. I could hear Warsaw City humming outside the window. I lived in Tower Stone in Wola. So I guess we're Polish, or at least live in Poland. It was the end of the 22nd century, and people were crazy happy. Kidding. Some weren't. Which group did I belong to? Well, based on his, tone, his words, he's not very happy. I wasn't sure. Start your day. Okay. It was time to check if there were any new jobs. Movement. So left click moves. Wow, riveting. Tab key on your keyboard to adjust movement speed. Left click on interaction object to person in the environment. Some icons are visible only when you get close to them. So how do I tab? Okay. So is it like run or walk? Window. Look out of the window. Walkways, squares, space, chasms. Chasms! That's what modern cities look like. The middle layer, mid-city. Despite dense developments, you could still see the sun and pieces of the sky, as well as the long way down. Nice view. I felt a connection with the people above and below. I could hear the transit tubes, new mobiles, and humming ads. It was never quiet. This was where the rich met the poor and light met darkness, a place where you could be pretty much whoever you wanted to be. And where advertising drones peep through people's windows looking for new victims. So I cannot send the drone away. I don't have enough glacier. Contemplate. I had a few things I needed to think over. You can't really contemplate without a drink in your hand. Luckily, the server boat knew exactly what I needed. Server Ind logo had slightly faded away already, but the server bot, as usual, patiently awaited instructions. Coffee, I guess. Professions. Some dialogue options are available only if you have the right profession. Such options begin with the name of a profession. Click the icon on the left edge of the screen or press I to see the profession tree. Aspects. Aspects are parts of Gamedec's personality expressed through actions, thoughts, and emotions. Be kind to gain the empathy aspect, inspire someone to gain inspiration, etc. Aspects are grouped into 4 personality types: decisive red, analytical blue, creative yellow, sociable green. Okay, so we are decisive and yellow, creative. Oh, yeah, I think those are like oh yeah, I can see it here. Okay, so we are, yeah, sociable is lame, but I guess analytical would have been nice. But I thought it was something to do with rules, and that's lame. Professions unlock special conversation options, enabling you to do more. Hover your cursor over a profession to see its description. Each profession requires a different personality. The description will indicate which aspects unlock a given profession. A profession will be highlighted if you have the required aspects. Click and hold the left mouse button on a profession to unlock it. Okay. So, Vox Populi. Okay, so here is all the requirements. So, do I meet the requirements for any? Okay, I can get infotainer. Yeah, I think it was required. I mean, asked for the in this task or something like. So, infotainer, you know how to produce a net show and how to smile to the camera. You possess a rare gift, charisma. You know how to use it. You can turn any conversation into a media interview and transform resisting interlocutors into effusive companions. People recognize you and want photos with you. Everyone is nice to you, almost everyone. I wish I had this skill. Okay, now I used almost all my stuff. Okay. Well, codex. It's just, stuff about the world and deduction. The main notes are questions that are key to your deduction process and solving your case. Gather information and choose answers based on the information to unlock notes until you reach a final conclusion. I still have very little idea how this game actually works, but I'm getting sort of excited. This, cyber detective stuff sounds cool. So, Infotainer, reputable brand. Hello, reputable brand. Drink our reputable brand. It makes you happy. That's what plants crave. Food and drink manufacturers regularly supplied me with high quality products for my server bot. All I had to do was to mention their brand on my social media every so often. Decided to think some stuff over and get to work. I'm getting depressed already. Like, this, e-reputation based economy. Basically, the more e-reputation you have, the better stuff you have. So, what is sensory worlds? Thousands of games, millions of players mean plenty of cases for game decks. Hatred, greed, and deviousness are especially common online. Two topics have been especially popular in the media recently: digital love and whether it's better to live online or in realium. Games or realium? I took a sip. But yeah, I'm contemplating, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Game fans say they let them fulfill their dreams and that they don't have to obey the rules of nature, which are a bitch, quote unquote. They could choose gender, looks, go on adventures. Opponents call it escaping and claim you can only get tough in realium. Realium presents real challenges. On the other hand, good money can be made online too, and is no less complicated than Realium. Uh, okay, I prefer Realium. Why not? Games let me make a living and are surely fascinating, but I knew that if somebody pulled my plug, it would all disappear. You can't log out of Realium. When you have problems, you need to deal with them. It really toughens you up. Okay, recent events. Some had been talking about Pygmalion technology developed by Blue Whales Interactive. It upgraded AI to the level of the human psyche. Recent gossip: Man Melken Joe, a young good bad star, screwed up in the last game, and his Black Angels lost. Okay. Pygmalion technology. BWI is the Blue Whales in Interactive Entertainment, whatever, Interactive. They claimed they could create human beings, obviously for a hell of a price. Such humans are called Diginets. Digimon. A Diginet has a synthetic brain, a Rendon, but no body. It lives online unless you buy it a Mobrium. What the fuck is a Mobrium? There were demonstrations at the company's location against this technology. The protesters claimed that the Diginets were unnatural. Okay. I'm not a fan of making decisions about a world I know very little about at this point of the game, because I haven't seen anything except inside of this apartment and little bit of description. And okay, there were demonstrations of technology. It was unnatural. Sure, it's unnatural. I agree. The Ethernet hadn't been tested and the technology hadn't been verified it worked because the BWI said it did. Well, okay, it's maybe I should play this character like he hates everything online and he just wants to live in a small cabin in the middle of the forest or something, but he can't, so he has to do this shitty job. Maybe that's like a good character to play, role play. The protesters were right to demonstrate Pygmalion was a suspicious technology. Okay, I cannot send the drone away. Answering machine.
Have you ever felt marvel while gaming on your couch? Try Gaming Buddies. Hire a bodyguard to take care of your apartment.
I guess it's some ad.
No risk of getting robbed or sabotaged. Your safe gaming is our top priority. Game on!
Yeah. This is a jukebox. I guess I don't want to play any music. Who knows if it's copyrighted or something. And okay, what's Virtual couch made by Surfer Industries, I guess. Not one of their newest models, but is still reliable. At least I thought it was. A poet would call it a gateway to the sensory world. To me, it was just a tool of my trade. Look at the helmet. It was starting to fall apart. I needed to replace it, damn it. Such important gear wouldn't come cheap. I couldn't afford it at the moment. I needed a few jobs first, or one big one that paid well. Check fluid level. Fluid levels were low. I still had a few tanks left, but it's always good to have reserves. Order infusion fluid, why not? Done. The delivery drone would be here in a few hours. Check couch log. July 17th, 2199, 3:30 p.m. My last session took. The couch showed an error message and suggestion to restore default settings. Maybe Surfer Industries couches weren't as reliable as I thought. These things' glory days were long gone. A game deck shouldn't skimp out on things like this. It was time to consider buying a new one. Okay. I wish I had Glacier or Glacier. Huh? Geoffrey Haggis. Someone was sensing me. It turned out to be a man called Geoffrey Haggis. I didn't know him. Nevertheless, I answered. Sensing? I guess that's called calling nowadays.
Please come to me. I'll tell you everything when you're here.
Oh, you're there. Please come see me. Blue Whales Interactive Tower. Level 255. South entrance. I'll tell you everything when you're there. Inquire about details. Could you tell me more information? I told you need to get here first. Down payment. Hold on, let's have a little respect for each other's time. I don't know anything about the case. I'm not sure whether a certain amount. I get it. You want a down payment. I'm transferring it right now. I hope it's enough. Yes. Great. I'm waiting. He disconnected. Okay. Bliss. Control panel for the apartment's AI, a fine piece of software that didn't treat fridge contents as its first priority. It seems like those some sort of electronic drug machines in do Android's Dream of Electric Sheep, like the novel that Blade Runner was based on. Actually, I think the novel is better, like, unironically. Like, of course, the atmosphere of the movie Blade Runner is great, but I think story-wise, I think Do Android's Dream of Electric Sheep was better. Like, yeah, it's some sort of, drug thingy to make you feel good. You can also talk to it. His name is Bliss. His default name, never bothered to change it. Okay, or is it like Siri or something, or Alexa? Logo with two whales appeared on the panel. Thank you for purchasing the product manufactured by Blue Whales Interactive, the leader of the field of AI, blah blah blah, never alone. You're activating Bliss for the first time to start configure software to your liking. Damn, something had reset my settings, probably another failure in the tower or a surge upstairs. I had to reconfigure everything again. Check the logs. There was nothing in its system. Logs of previous activations and conversations would be in the cloud, provided they existed. Probably somewhere in the Blue Whales Interactive Towers. Too high a bar for me. You had to be a real magician to access them. Yeah, so that's the Glacier. Casual conversation. Holographic figure appeared in the air.
Hello, I'm Bliss. How can I serve you?
I guess it's just some Alexa stuff, huh? I was hoping it would be more like, the drug thingy. So, what would you like to talk about? Don't you wait, what do you mean? Don't you remember me? Why does everything break all the time nowadays? Leave. Okay, so I need the Glacier's Holovision, so it's a TV.
Breaking news.
Warsaw City News, the latest domestic and international news all day long. Today is Monday, July 17. My name is Gina Gore. This is the news. Genjo, the young star of Gudabeds, loses the game miserably. Joe blames everything on glitches in the game. Could this be the end of the youngster's career? I like it. Guy loses in game. He's fired, loses his career, everything. My computer, it controlled the couch, communicated with household appliances, let me send messages, and did everything else. Oh, not dystopian at all. It was old and could use an upgrade, but it still worked well enough to be reliable. Net. New case, I wondered if anything good would surface on the net. Look up Haggis. Who was Geoffrey Haggis, the director of the programming department at Blue Whales Interactive? Infotainer. Ooh, my skill is getting used. I'm so happy. Gossip. Disgustingly rich art collector has suffered repeated burglary attempts in conflict with his wife Eleanor and son Frederick. Eleanor Rigby. Doo-doo-doo. He was supposedly to have recently installed a safe in his office, which was opened with music. I wondered how much of that was true. Okay, look up Blue Whales. Leader in the field of AI, the flagship product, the dating game Paradise Beach. This is like Second Life. A little less known, but still popular, was the Game Knight's Code, a clan battle game based on medieval Japan. Ah, okay. We probably at least played this game at some point, Knight's Code, because I remember seeing pictures of some samurai, and even in the intro there was some samurai guy. Samurai, the American way. They made luxury helmets, and ladies and gentlemen, they could make human beings. Their Pygmalion upgraded AIs mimicked human psyches. Okay, games. Read gossip. It was time to catch up on some game gossip. Spicy comments about new NPEX in Paradise Beach. Other than that, nothing interesting. Ooh, dark web. I checked the dark web for something juicier. An almost fatal accident in Happy Hunting Grounds. How gory. Creepy clown in Twisted and Perverted who harassed players about a virus outbreak. Odd, but not surprising. That was about it. Okay, games Void Stars. I earned in several games, but was recently focused on one. Void Stars, still in development, even though it had been already had been released. Yeah, what? Yeah, I earned in several games, but was recently focused on one. Void Stars. I guess earn money, like because it's his job to do stuff in games and stuff. Okay, just had a look at something. It was supposed to be bigger than all the previous space simulations, though that was hard to imagine. I'd already bought a few ships and I couldn't help myself. They were damn expensive, but what the hell, I loved looking at my fleet. Okay, browse your fleet. I entered the hangar where was the spawn all ships option. I found and selected it. But a beautiful view, starting from the lightest vessels, Flyrog, an interception spacecraft, Slidehog, an assault unit, Orca, an infantry carrying dropship, gunship giant, 2 jewels in the crown, Corsair, and big exploration ship, and Skywalk, a merchant vessel as solid as it was bulky. Beauties, all of them. Vulture X would really make this collection shine. The news. Welcome to the Void. We know you want to play, so do we. Unfortunately, we are carrying out a maintenance check so we can constantly improve. We'll be back soon. Too bad, I could have done some flying. Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna buy a new ship. I think this guy seems too addicted. Mail, I haven't checked it yet. So, Infotainer. Fame had its price. I had hundreds of emails to ignore. I have my bot reply to my most dedicated fans. I envy this guy. I wish I had his Infotainer fame. There were also a few emails from clients I had helped. Those needed replies. Okay. Reply to emails. First message. Senator Stone was grateful for working out what his daughter was doing in Into the Dungeon lead. I mean, 1337. uh, okay, maybe some advice. The senator couldn't handle his children. I gave him some advice. He could use it. I got through the other emails quickly. Some were invitations to events, some were spam. I replied. Check contacts. I already had one contract, but I couldn't. It couldn't hurt to check. Maybe there would be another one. Infotainer. Friends would tip me off when they heard that someone, particularly a celebrity, had a problem to solve. Nothing at the moment, though. So the contract from Haggis was the best thing I could give my attention to. Not a surprise. Okay, let's go. Let's go see Haggis finally. I do like his name. Can I save? So did I just saved, right? Let's. Okay, yeah. That it's too easy. I'm used to having to write stuff and confirm. Do you really want to save? Are you sure? Are you are you ready to be digital Jesus and save? Because only Jesus can save, of course. Solid doors protected me and my apartment. Or maybe they protected Warsaw City from me. Okay, go to my client. Yeah, it's clearly, some assassins will try to get to my home at some point. Realium. I guess at some point we're gonna be confused. We're thinking we're in Realium, but we're in a game, or maybe already we are in a game, and all of this is gonna be in the cyberspace, and reality doesn't exist anymore. Anyways, Haggis Office Realium. Rendon digital brain, a device shaped like a real brain and emulating all its functions with the ability to create new synaptic connections. Rendons have both a neural network and the networks of all classes of the glial cells found in organic brains. I don't know what is a glial cell, or glial, or glia. A rendon can be based on a psychoscan of a living person, which makes it able to store a psyche identical to the one residing, quote unquote, in the original brain, or a psyche transferred from an organic brain, or it can be developed artificially from the ground up. See Pygmalion technology, they keep talking about it. To hold a new, previously non existent psyche. This is how DigiNinja are created.
The director's office is behind that door. Mr. Haggis is expecting you.
Alfred, looking at this guy turns me gay immediately for some reason. But I'm not gay. I'm not gay. The computer on the desk was not secure. The empty workspace exuded corporate solitude. The nameplate on the desk read Junior Customer Support Specialist Idris Ikari. Infotainer, assess the chair. An ergonomic chair adapted to the size and measurements of its user. It was configured by somebody small, most likely a woman. Look at the monitors. The screensaver slideshow changed between landscapes beyond the ABBs and the towers of Warsaw City. Okay. Breaking the sequence, an image of two women embracing appeared on one of the monitors. One of them had blue hair. Log in. I barely touched the screen and gained access to the desktop. It wasn't locked. There's a BWI presentation and unfinished hand of solitaire. Browse the presentation. I saw 3D blue whales flying through the clouds. The company's logo. The animated slides presented the financial results of the last quarter. I copied the presentation. Take a look after. Okay, I guess I shouldn't finish the solitaire. You know, so it wouldn't be so obvious. I hacked into their stuff. Ah, this is picture of haggis. Come on, no. Painting. I noticed the gold frame as soon as I entered the room. Inspect the frame first. It looked like gold, but I wasn't certain. It was easy enough to check. Scratch it. I took out my badge and used it to scratch the smooth surface. Excuse me. A deep groove appeared gold. Contemplate. A painting of Jeffrey Haggis. Ah, I got an achievement. The gold frame perfectly matched the highlights in his hair. The man in the portrait had a menacing look worthy of a Mongol warlord. No doubt Celeste Paxai had painted it. Is it some AI painter? She painted as they did in the 20th century, plus she had a great marketing and love of details. No wonder so many CEOs and directors hired her. I don't have time for artistic elation. Psychic spies from China try to steal my insulation. Ooh, it's a harp and a brain. Running away. No, you're not gonna catch me. You can't catch me. Ooh, there's a panda. Are you serious? Okay. Before he.
You're here. Good.
I'm having too much fun with this game already. The man took a deep breath and let the air out through his nose with a loud wheeze. I guess. Past choices. He took a good look at me. You're here, good. So dialogue tags. Icons and tags that appear on the left of the text mark dialogue branches that you have unlocked by your previous decisions. Other players might see something different or nothing at all. There are several ways an interaction or a dialogue branch can be unlocked. Your previous knowledge, past actions, and the relationship you have built can unlock pieces of narrative. A branch can also be unlocked by your background and a profession you have unlocked or a deduction you have made. Past choices, he took a good look at me. I guess it's because I'm not a fan of their, artificial persons stuff, Pygmalion crap. You're here. Good. Okay, take initiative. That suits me because I have lots of decision power or something. Mr. Haggis, I'm a Gamedec again. Yes, I know. Oh no. Shut down immediately. I know. Wonderful. Something's wrong with my son. He's not getting off the couch, and well, see for yourself. It's been now 4 days. He ended some game with his friend Timmy. Timmy. I've tried talking to Timmy, but he's climbed out. His condition makes me worry even more. His son is on the couch. And my son is on the couch in the next room. Let's go there now. Here he is. Find out what's wrong with him and how he can be helped. Haggis' son was wearing an expensive brand name suit and state-of-the-art helmet covered part of his face. The couch's side panel warned that he'd exceeded the online time limit. I couldn't help noticing the genital area of his gaming suit was bulging. Examine Fredo. Touch his hand. I took his hand. It was slightly trembling, but with a normal temperature. That happens in games that generate lots of adrenaline. His fingertips were covered with sweat. No, not sweat. I rubbed the sticky substance between my fingers and sniffed. Berries and chewing gum. Okay. I was thinking it was something else, relating to the bulge. Okay, look at his helmet. I leaned over to get a better look. Helmet number. To get a good look at the number, I had to lift the boy's head. Yeah, sure. I gently grabbed his head and tried to turn it a little. Fredo moaned. Yeah. Careful, you're hurting him. Explain. I know what I'm doing. He'll be fine. You think I'm blind? You're hurting him. Leave him the fuck alone and try you out myself. Okay, give up then. It was best to leave him alone. He uttered a bunch of curses. Darn! Damn it! Fiddlesticks! Hurry up. Okay. Examine the suit. No, the suit was equipped with advanced anti-bedsore software. It resembled the skin of a slithering snake. That's the sound of a snake slithering. Okay, check the brand. The suit was the same brand as the couch, 11 bits. Top of the line. Blue Whales Interactive didn't own it though. I ran my fingers over the suit's surface. The synthetic fibers emitted more heat in the places where they needed to work harder. Okay, the couch. 11 bits, discretion and comfort. Couch reeked of luxury and unattainability. The system masked the player's login information. Ooh. Enough sniffing. Tell me what's going on with my son. Okay. Calm him down and present your conclusions. Haggis, this is a tense situation, so we need to keep our composure. According to my initial observations, he's been logged in for over 4 days, but there are no signs of adverse effects from the session. This is some excellent equipment. Doing a hard extraction by taking the helmet off is a huge risk, and logging out remotely, it's impossible, I know. Like it is in most systems. Can you at least tell me where he's logged into? Unfortunately, I wasn't able to determine that. I need to find out which game Fredo logged into and then take appropriate steps. I understand. Fredo entered the game with his friend Timmer. He's a spineless pushover, but that might be for the best. He's waiting in my office. Maybe he can sell us something. You better hurry, though, as someone's on the way to pick him up. Codex is a popular Gamedec tool. Codex contains important information that you gather during your investigations. Left click an icon on the edge of the screen or press U on your keyboard. Okay, let's get to work. Please. Yeah, lots of text, not interested. Okay, Virtualia, blah, 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 blah. I don't want to read all this stuff. Okay, this is my game. Technologies, Void Star. Okay, devitalization, sensing, server bug, degeneration. How about what was the 11 bits or something? The technology. Okay, how about professions? Is there any profession I can? I wonder if if I get the. So I've gained some red stuff already. Here is Glacier. So this is like a nerd, who knows about technology and stuff. Programmer. Cheetah. What kind of an animal you can never trust? A cheetah. Okay, let's go talk to the Tim. Who is this woman? There was a rather provocatively dressed 20-something woman on a couch. The device panel was flashing warnings. Check the panel. She's exceeded the safety limits for a login time. Over 4 days without a suit. She must have taken a game pill or her bladder wouldn't have held out. She started revitalization, but something interrupted the process. Even though she couldn't control her body, I thought she could hear me. Her helmet had an external monitoring support. I could connect it to see what happened. Let's go talk to Timmy first. I think it's more pressing.
Are you going to question me?
Some dialogues require more effort. The blue bar above the dialogue window represents the emotional state, should be state, I presume, of the person you are speaking to. Your choices influence that state. Trying to find out how. If the conversation bar reaches a lock, additional information or dialogue options will be unlocked. Hover over a lock to learn a bit more. Secret. The kid looked around with terror in his eyes when I approached him. He trembled. Are you going to question me? Confirm. Yes, I got a couple of questions for you. I understand. Tell me what happened. Deduction. Sometimes you will gain information directly pertaining to the deduction process necessary for solving the case. Left click the deduction icon at the edge of the screen or press Y on your keyboard to see it. So okay, can I deduce how to help Fredo? Deduction. Each main node in your deduction panel is the question you are trying to answer. On the left side of it, you can see the clues that you've gathered. Possible answers are listed to the right. Hover over them to learn more. Every decision in the deduction is binding and cannot be unmade. If you choose the option, let the father find his son in the game, you will in fact abandon this case. If you believe you have enough information, click and hold the left mouse button over the chosen answer. So I have to gather more information, I think, since that's what it says. Okay, what is this? Okay. Okay, let's go back. It was Fredo's 16th birthday and we were inside an adult game. He turned red and stared intently at his shoes. What do you want to know? Talk about Tim. Let's focus on Timmer. Why did he log off without Fredo? You left the game even though your friend kept playing. What happened? I didn't want to leave him. I was feeling bad. I was shaking. Yeah, I know you don't leave your friends behind. He looked as if he was going to cry. What else would you want to know? He sounded like a player with a slow connection. He was either deeply stressed or something was wrong with his nervous system. Ask about the Verchalium. Tell me, Tomato. Where did he leave Fredo? Where was Fredo when you came out of the game? He was on a beach by the big dunes. The details? That's rather vague. Do you remember anything that could help me identify the beach? Focus. There was fine yellow sand and a bright blue sky, and the menu had some gravity beach chairs, striped ones. He wrinkled his brow as if coming up with this had drained all his strength. Please leave me alone. I can't finish everything. Logged into Paradise Beach is a world where adults get together there, and you can read all about the description. It turned red like my grandma's geraniums. Ask about the woman. Gathered info. Could you tell me anything about the woman on the next couch? She's a stripper. She knew the game well, so Fredo hired her as a guide. She was very brave. He started to pick at the collar of his suit. What did she do that was so brave? She was brave? What did she do? She was dancing so flirtatiously and teasing us. She was so direct. He was embarrassed just thinking about the girl. She knew little of of that world, but was brave enough to guide us. I mean, she knew little of that world, but was brave enough to guide us, and she was so provocative. Thankfully, mainly towards Fredo. She barely spoke to me. He was looking at me with distrust. You're Gamedec? Confirm. Yes, Timmy, I'm a game detective. I don't know, it sounds so lame. It's like, Timmy, I heard you played Contra, and you used the code to get 30 extra lives. You know that is not allowed by the Nintendo code. Cool. Can you tell me a bit about your work? The kid seemed to come alive a little. Sure. I got a few questions for you, too. He nodded. So, okay, let's check deduction. Codex professions. I haven't gotten any stuff like this. So what's this? What is this? Look for him in Paradise Beach. Whoa. There was thunder outside. You probably don't hear it, but yeah, it's like in Realium, in Meat Space. You know, I'm old school. When I was young, we used to call it Meat Space, not Realium. Like Net Space and Meat Space, right? I guess I can still gather some information. So, okay, I guess I can tell him about Gamedec World to get him to open up. You wanted to know about Gamedec work. As a detective, I help people with their problems within the scope of sensory worlds. Infotainer, exaggerate. Ever heard of a CEO slayer? I track him over 8 Virtualia, destroying many accounts in the government server on the way. But I caught him. Can't tell you his identity. It's a secret, you know. Amazing! Ooh, the boy's jaw dropped so low it almost hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Are there many more questions? Any more questions? Are there many more questions? He looked at me with tired eyes. Ask. Focus on what I'm asking, and I won't be able to help you, or I won't be able to help your friend. Okay. Ask about Fredo. Get him to talk about Fredo. Tell me something about Fredo. Anything you want. He's my buddy. Same school and stuff. Once this kid, Alex, called me names, so if Fredo flushed his walk-tail down the toilet. I guess that's a cell phone. He smiled at the memory. Dweeby. His name should be Dweeby, not Timmy. Well, Timmy is sort of similar. No offense if you're called Timmy, but still. Then he altered the holos. Into school gallery to give Alex a pig snout and that constantly oozed with this disgusting mucus. Fredo's brilliant. He was getting more confused and exhausted. Commend his resistance. You're doing great. I can see that you're a mentally tough guy. Most people in your place wouldn't be holding up as well. His lips twitched and he lowered his eyes. He believed me. See? Okay, I have to like stroke his ego a bit more. I believe you, really, I do. I want to help. It's just I can't quite remember. I don't know what actually happened. He had trouble putting sentences together and remembering the events. It wasn't just shock. Something had really disturbed his nervous system. Okay. Your nervous system is overloaded, but it will regenerate. It will pass. Breathe. Okay, so deduction. What's this? I guess mental trauma. Okay, so his testimony might, I guess it means it might not be so reliable. The thunder in the background sounds nice, but you probably don't hear it. Okay, I guess talk about Sim. What games do you like? What games do you like, Timmy? Do you know those games with big boobs and then you keep stroking your ego? Whatever Fredo plays, space seems like Dream Space or Dying Stars. Shooters too. Crying Guns is our favorite. He loosened up. He liked to talk about games. The kid shot me an uncertain look. Okay, something more about Fredo. His enemies. Has anybody been threatening Fredo? Did he have any enemies? No way! Everybody likes him, admires him. But how about the Alex guy? He's the best in graphics and animation. It was awesome, and his awesome skins and bitching results in Fast Fury. He bought the best speeder, the one for 15,000, and point out the scam. Sure, he bought a digital ride for his father's cash, and it made him popular. Oh fuck. They like him because he's very cool. Well, some people try to take advantage of him. He makes decisions quickly. He doesn't hesitate to buy something, do something, whatever. Impulsive decisions making is a weakness. An intelligent enough opponent could notice it and use it against him. Damn it. Ask him if he's alright. Okay, I've gotten some stuff. Can I unlock anything? I guess not yet. Are you alright, Timmy? You're slurring your words and trembling. How do you feel? Not too good. I'm a bit dizzy, but that's from the fatigue. We play for a long time, you know. It doesn't seem like fatigue. It doesn't seem like fatigue, Timmy. Tell me what happened. You don't believe me? We didn't do anything strange. I'm a good gamer. I gave it my all, that's why. Frustration worsened this stuttering. Ask him about the future. Why Paradise Beach? Gathered info. Why did you choose Paradise Beach? Would you have some fun? Ain't infotainer lead him on? There's sensual wrestling to the west of the main entrance where you can join some erotic tussles. Did you see it? Yeah, I won 3 times. There's no such thing in Paradise Beach. The kid was lying. He looked at me with empty eyes. Ask him how many worlds they played in. They celebrated Fredo's birth. You celebrated Fredo's birthday in just one Vertalion? Yeah, but we did some pre-gaming here first. We kind of overdid it. Fredo had trouble putting on his suit. He realized that he had said too much and stopped. You'll call Haggis if he doesn't continue. Come on, Jimmy. Either you tell me everything here just between us, or I go get Mr. Haggis, and you can say to him, what will it be? Okay, I guess I have to threaten him there. Ego stroking isn't gonna work anymore. No, old man Haggis he won't do anything. He doesn't want to piss off my parents. And Fredo, he treats me like crap anyway. He clenched his jaw and looked away. Okay, Verchalium. What were you doing in the Verchalium? What were you doing inside the game? Well, no. Normally do, but you normally do an adult game. Try flattery. You guys were probably turning all the girls' heads, eh? Girls like you admit it. They love such soft creatures. Come on, what were you doing there? Ah, okay, I guess I shouldn't just like. Ah, either I have to be tough or like, you know, or cruel. They were cool MPEGs. I'm gonna reload the game because now I have better idea what to do. I'm too much of a, you know, want to accomplish stuff instead of, um, you know, try to role play it too far or anything. Sure. Now I looked at her, so let's go talk to Timmy again.
Are you going to question me?
Get right to the point. Okay, deduction. So, talk about Tim. I already asked most of. Okay, I didn't want to leave him. I was feeling bad. You don't leave your fence behind. See, I already trying again. I got this secret. Please leave me alone. I'll confess everything. We logged into Paradise Beach. It's the worst. Well, okay. You can read it in the description. Okay, how about Tim? What games does Tim like? Yeah. No. I shouldn't have been nice to him. Virtualium. Where was Fredo when you sent? Tell him. I just ask him. See? Yeah, I should be tough. Virtualium by Paradise Beach. What does that mean? You can mean a lot of things. What were you looking for? You can feel what the other person is feeling. You wanted to experience with gas. His eyes returned to his feet. He started to tremble even more. Fredo is in danger, right? Scare him. I won't sugarcoat it, Fredo. Fredo could die. It's not my fault. Virtualium. What were you doing inside the game? So, what you normally do in adult games? Have him say it straight. You mean something erotic? Violent? On the beach with the girls, we held hands. I gave one a back rub. She liked it. Timmy's behavior told me clearly that he never rubbed anyone, ever. Timmy had tears in his eyes. Please, leave me alone. I can't remember. I don't know what actually happened. He had trouble putting sentences together and remembering the events. It wasn't just shock. Something had really disturbed his nervous system. Yeah, he's overloaded. He will regenerate. About Fredo. Okay. His enemies. Anybody threatening him? Okay, point out the scam. Now I can. Yeah. They make him. They like him because he's curious and people advantage him. He makes decisions quickly, doesn't hesitate by anything. Okay. I don't want to, please. I'll talk. I'll tell you. We went inside, twisted and perverted. It's a world where people hurt each other for a pleasure. I don't get it, but that's the way it is. Fredo, he's still in there. I'm sure. Please, just find him. Just go find him. He started crying. I didn't think I could get anything more out of him. Okay. Deduction. So yeah, look for him inside Twisted and Perverted. Yeah, I'm happy I didn't look for him in Paradise Beach. How to choose? Okay, let's save. I accomplished something. Maybe it would have been better since I'm the infotainer that I should have used, be nice to him or something, but whatever. Floor. A piece of the floor stood out from the rest. There was no chance of a flaw in the design, not in a building like this. Take a closer look. It looked like a hatch. It had to be sound activated, safe that Haggis had installed. Try to open it. Sound activated such devices typically react to their owner's voice, but they can also be tuned to something else. Okay. Yeah, there was the news that something had been robbed from the. Maybe it was the son actually who stole it or something. So, a stream of stock market quotations appeared on the screen. So cliche. The hardware was high end, just like everything else in these rooms. The system access was blocked, but I was convinced I could log in if I tried. This had to be the hardware that was monitoring Fredo's couch. Can I. Panda. Okay, I guess I shouldn't. What's this? Infolia file. Infolia files all open to the BWA homepage. Information about me. I searched for information about myself. After all, I had once done a vlog about artificial intelligence. Not a word. Read. Article was about Pygmalion, flagship BWI product. It allowed you to create living human psyches. Okay. Sticky stain. If it's a sticky, the floor was sticky in that spot. Sniff. Parisian chewing gum. Barely noticeable trace of liquor. Infotainer. It was from Blue Mistress. Champagne often mistaken for something more expensive. Haggis didn't seem like a fan of such drinks. Closer look. The stain was light blue. Taste it. I ran my fingers across the stain and touched the fingertips with my tongue. Sour. The ethanol was long gone. Relations. I caught Timmy's surprised look. He cleared his throat and looked away. Comment. I was running an investigation. All details mattered. Okay, panda. Animal looked as if it were frozen in time. Take a closer look. Submerged in transparent resin substance, the panda seemed alive. Ew, creepy. I noticed a panel with a single red button at the base of the display. Press the button. Oh no. The anti-G mechanism buzzed as it moved the polymer resin blocks apart. Phew, very creepy. Knock on the glass. I knocked softly. It felt like the animal glanced at me. Take a closer look. Split blocks revealed the creature's intestines. There was still some digested food left. It seemed like the organs moved slightly in a barely visible contraction. Maybe it was just the light. Okay, press the button again. Okay, this is kind of creepy. I like it, like that, somebody came up with this idea of this creepy panda stuff. Can I still ask him about something? No? Okay, maybe I'll save one more time. It's one of these things, like, I really wish I had I could save in real life and reload.
Fuck, how long do you expect me to wait?
He looked at me with disgust, as if to let me know that I was wasting his time. Mr. Haggis, I've come to a decision about Fredo. I'm listening. Gathered info. Fredo might be inside the adults-only world. Twisted and perverted. The one combining sex and violence. I should look for him there. That's what I was afraid of. Do you think the access fee for that virtual alien will be taken care of? All expenses are on me. Use the spare couch to log in. Open Haggis' safe. What's this? Fredo's clothes. Civilian clothing was hanging in the closet. It was good to take off and it's good to take it off and change into a suit before going online. Infotainer assessed the clothes. It was the newest Charles Smuggler line. Must have been the envy of his friends. After a moment, I was able to find a secret pocket with a bag of drugs. Check the pants. An Omnic, the sly kid, put it in his belt buckle. The device wasn't secured. I checked, received, and saw that the discussion about playing together had been ongoing for some time. Timmy needed time before agreeing to Fredo's idea. It was clear the boy didn't like to be pressured. Dark web. Okay, can I can't access Fredo's codex stuff. Okay, so this is done. How about this? Well, I guess I need to, gain more stuff. I guess just playing, I get these things. Okay, check if he's faking. Shoulder shook him now. Can I ask him for his...
How long do you expect me to wait?
Ask for access to the computer. He looked as if at me I'd suggested something absurd. This is how we do it. I'll pretend I didn't hear that I will call security and you'll keep pretending to be a professional. Infotainer, convince him. Director, you've entrusted me with your son's life. I think you can also trust me with access to your computer. He gave me a long, threatening stare from under a wrinkled brow. At last he answered, speaking slowly and enunciating each word. Access Monday. That's my password. If there's ever a data leak, I know that I will destroy you. Okay.
Tim's father has arrived.
I sincerely apologize. I was told to take the boy, Timmy, home. The new mobile is waiting. Thank you. I hope you can help Fredo. Bye, Timmy. Hang tough. Yo. Like new kids on the block. Hang tough. Okay, password Axis Mundi. Access granted.
Hi, what can I do for you?
Hi, honey bunny. What can I do for you? She got a short mid-sentence and took a good look at me. Oh, you're not honey bunnies. Did something happen? Is he alright? I mean, is Geoffrey alright? Excuse me, I haven't talked to other people in years, so is he okay? Calm her down. Nothing happened. I just need to access the computer. Oh yes, let me give you the tour. I have access to emails, reports, bills, and some other systems. What would you like to see? Couch control. I want access to the couch control panel. Player monitoring. Show me Fredo's monitoring. Do you know where he's logged in? I'm afraid that data is encrypted. Honey Bunny made it so, but I can connect to the boy and describe what he's feeling right now. Okay, describe it. Alright, do it. I'm making the connection. I can't say I like the kid's thoughts. Ask about his thoughts. What don't you like about him? It's hard. It's hard to say. It makes me sick. I sense the same purple scent from him as I do from Honey Bunny, but this is barely noticeable, whereas Fredo's. It's hard to explain how I receive them. Synesthesia? I think that's what it's called. It's like confusing emotions with um, colors or something. Oh, it's getting hot. He's very excited, far beyond the limits of red ecstasy. Have her describe the ecstasy. Focus on the ecstasy. Describe it. Oh, yes, crimson. I love that color. Oh, that red. Enough. That's enough. You can leave. Logins. User logged in Fredo. Most recent login Timmy. Most recent login guest. Okay. I want to get to know you better. She smiled and shyly lowered her head. What is she? You're not just a regular program, are you? Oh, I'm a diginet. I figured that you were a digital person. Guess you were probably made by Haggis's people. Ask about her access. I wonder, can you go outside the internal office network? Have you ever left this office? No, but I'm safe here. I have everything I need in my virtual apartment. I mean, sometimes the people I watch talk about different virtualia, and it does cross my mind that it might be nice to see them. But only when I'm extra bored. I swear I'd never leave my honey bunny. Don't tell him, okay? Ask about Haggis's wife. Did you know that you look like and have the same name as Haggis's realistic wife? I guess realistic is like real. Oh, yes, Honey Bunny. I mean, Joffrey graded me based on her personality from years ago when he was still developing the technology. But I don't think we're the same person. I mean, I've never met her, but I sometimes watch her through the cameras. Ah, ask about the cameras. You watch her through the cameras? Yes, I have access to the security center. Sometimes when I'm bored, I check to see what's going on. Okay, enough. Security center. I want to see footage from the cameras. I can show it to you. You're not a BWI employee, plus it might not be good for Honey Bunny. Mention Fredo is for the kids' own good. The kid's pretty irritating, but we have nothing to do with each other, okay? No, I don't want to show you the recordings. I don't think I should check into his emails and stuff. And I don't have the place. You're like, if I could get into the security cameras, I might be able to, find the sound code. But since I'm not a glacier, something here. Game of things. Blue Mistress. There's so much text, I don't want to read all of it. Yeah, maybe I should just go log into the Twisted game. Okay, couch. An 11 bits couch is in full working order. Latest model, obviously. Deduction and I guess I can search. Inspect carefully. The The casing was slightly loose. Slide pattern was loose. Someone forgot to tighten the screws. Remove the panel. Tried to loosen the screw, but it wouldn't budge. Okay, tactical retreat, I guess. Deduction. Enter twisted and perverted. Deduction. Something bad had happened in TMP. Fredo must have been there, so I needed to go in. I am enjoying this game quite a lot, by the way, so far. Although, like, the reviews were, like, sort of mixed usually. I think some said that the ending isn't so good, so I hope I won't get disappointed. But, you know, so far, I love it. Like, this, of course, gameplay-wise is sort of simple and, not... it's mostly just, talking and reading text, but, I like detective crap. So, Twisted and Perverted Street, Virtualium. Welcome, fan of Paradise Beach and other games from Blue Whales Interactive. I am Captain James T. Kirk, and I am representing this. Admit it, you had a crush on many of our NPECs, and now you can bring them to life. Yes, BWA has developed a human creation technology. We can upgrade the AI of any character that you choose to the level of the human mind. And there's more. We can create a human psyche from the ground up according to your preferences. The person you created in will have a personal render, a unique mind, a personal IN, a college degree, and civil rights. Do you feel like a god now? You should. Creation is in your hands. Pygmalion Technology Commercial. Okay. Twisted and Perverted HUD. Each virtualien has its own HUD, a status bar on top of the screen, and TMP, the HUD, shows players level in TMP, their experience points, slots, owned objects, and a counter of kills and deaths. Okay. Game rules. Yeah, this game rules. An arrow pointed at a file hanging in the air. Download. Attach the file and download the data. It contained rules of the game. Okay, so where can I... Virtualium, Twisted and Perverted. Game of Things. Okay, in terms and conditions, you want to be a quality player, pick a partner, talk to them, invite them for a drink, come to theater, and then you're both feeling really good. Okay, it's not really. How about the rules? World. So, I don't know. Codex. Why is it personality types? Okay. Yellow type, intuitive, whatever. Bob Zappa.
You seem like the only normal person in this whole circus.
I like to know that I don't want to put anything inside you or pull anything out of or do anything else that these deviants do. I'm not like that. You seem like a normal person in this whole circus. Like the only normal person in this whole circus, and I have a sensitive problem. Very sensitive, I'll just say it. I'm looking for my wife. Make a joke. Hear him out. Tell me more. Alright, this is how it is. I've been standing here at this street light for an hour and I can't find Rhonda anywhere. At the same time, I can feel that she's cheating on me. Say he's not looking right. So, let me tell you a secret. If you want to find somebody, you need to go look for them. Go is the key word. Now, let's cut to the chase. I'm a Gamedec. I need specific information. Gamedec? I lucked out. I was told that she plays here often and has quite results. Ugh. Okay, Nick. Do you know the handle she uses? There was something in the anonymous letter. Something horny or something. So will you help me? door. Alright, I'll look for her. Really? Thank you! There's some good people left in the world. So, in wife's skin. Do you know the skin your wife is wearing? Skin on top of everything she's wearing. People's skins? I meant the skin, a gaming avatar. It's like, oh, I know what a skin is. I just thought you were talking about some about another perversion. Human skin delay, no matter. I have no idea what she looks like here. Okay, my rate, I'm a Gamedec. Get it. I don't work for free. Damn, a little short on money right now. Maybe we can come to some other kind of arrangement, eh? Okay, just bend over. Information. Don't worry, I don't want money. Just tell me what you saw while you were standing here. Phew, I knew we could find some common ground. Preferences. Does your wife have any special sexual preferences? Any paraphilias? The letter said she is into some strange things and she likes to push the limits. How can you push the limits in a world such as this? It's also said everything with everything with everything with everyone and everything. Ugh, I don't want to even think about it. Okay, about my investigation. Listen, I'm looking for someone maybe. Anything to do with Rhonda? God, I don't even want to think about it. Okay, ask about him. Who are you anyway? A loser, can't you tell? Loser. A loser, I rarely get to hear someone being so critical of themselves. What am I supposed to be like? My life's running off to that. He desperately searches for the missing word. He finally gives up in sighs. You know where she's running off to. Comfort him. Hey, it happens. It's not the end of the world. No, just wait. I was tipped off anonymously that she hangs out here doing those awful things, so I started looking for the location. It's some kind of exclusive level. I spent all my savings to get here. This Sodom and Gomorrah, my own money. Sodom and Gomorrah. You seriously don't like it here, huh? Of course I don't. This place don't get me started. Am I right? Yeah, it's disgusting, I agree. Yes, it disgusts me, even though I haven't seen it personally. Maybe it's interesting. Exactly. See, I've been making games for years. The tech behind it all. That's the real beauty. You can use it to create any world, any reality. And they decided to make hell. It's an insult to design. When I see such creations, I start thinking about changing my line of work. Work? So you make games, eh? I never touch an abomination like this one. But it doesn't matter, I was fired. Firing? Why did they fire you? It's a long story. I was working on a harvest growth systems for harvest time, and they gave me an AI assistant. I trained it, I corrected it, and they finally let me go. Too bad they didn't tell me early. I wouldn't have spent all the money on looking for my wife. Okay, investigation. My brain is boiling. Humor me. I need to know what happened. Okay, so I have to first find out about the wife, and then he will hopefully tell me something useful. Let us protect us in the shade of his limbs and laugh, you know that. Mia. A big fish, more like a small. A big fish, more like a small but loaded one. The turd from the subway, he got on the wrong side of the bus, and now they're after him. If they caught him, we could afford those Louis Vuitton skins. But how will we get to him? He's disappeared somewhere. Never mind, let's get to work. They'll throw us out of the plan. Interject. I have a question for you. Well, yeehaw, cowboy in our hat. You must have something really interesting to say if you dare interrupt us. Infotainer flirt. I overheard you talking about skins, and damn it, you raised my interest. You have a sublime taste. It's a rare thing here. Weapon skins are amazing. They're only for the chosen. Most people can't tell the difference. They think it's enough to flick a teeth or a whip, and everybody's gonna go into a frenzy. Appearance isn't everything. The skins have customized blood. You can choose its smell and flavor. Have you ever seen anyone with such a skin? Yeah, but I never tasted one. It's probably only a matter of time. A kid named Chugay Bay was intoxicated, so he'll be easy to get to. Okay, Bob Zappa's wife. I'm looking for a certain woman. Everyone knows her here. They call her Horny. Horny? They almost. Oh, you mean Horny? Honey, I doubt she'll be interested in you. You're out of her league. Where does she hang out? Babe, get your facts straight first. Don't you see the skin? Look deeper. Let me know where you can find her. We can verify my league, quote unquote. Wow, you're so sensitive. She's a complete wacko. I doubt you want to hang out with her. Such psychos aren't worth your time. She usually hangs out in the alleys with shady guys. Let it go. It's a completely different story unless you're into stuff bordering on the dark web. Okay, the clan. I heard you say something about some clan. How they ended up? Well, I guess the clan. What clan are you talking about? The woman turns to one of. The woman's tone turns to one you had heard in the infomercial. The Han clans in the nightclub, sweetheart. Tell me, have you ever wondered about the point of human existence? Have you ever wondered whether there be a higher power in charge of everything? Whether reality is true as we see it? You know, reality doesn't really have a look, quote unquote. An appearance is not one of its attributes. I get drawn into a sectarian babble. I can't get drawn into a sectarian babble. Of course, every intelligent human being starts to look for something deeper at some point in life. How did they end up in this organization? The Han clan only accepts prominent people, nothing more, nothing less. Okay, the big fish. Oh, you said something about big fish looking for. How do you know? The woman gets angry as if somebody's revealed her deepest secret. How do you know? The woman's eyes rose her eyes. Mia, he was eavesdropping. Ask about them. Okay. Investigation. Fredo. I'm looking for a kid. Was around here with a friend. They may have been acting strangely. It was their first time. I don't know how they looked like, but they probably had top of the line skins. The kid's friend might have been a little frightened. Knew anything about them? Oh, that guy. Ooh. Girl interrupts her friend and takes an aggressive tone. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. Who are you anyway? Get creative. I'm a wandering priest of the techno faith of Raijin, the thunder god. The kid wanted to enlighten him. Yeah, the kid wanted me to enlighten him so he could attain divinity and reach the higher world. I don't know, I liked his bullshit. I still got other clients who want to meet Kaminari-sama, so I don't have much time. You girls understand, right? I don't know, this game is so weird, I like it. Women squeals with excitement. Oh boy, could you enlighten us and make us divine? Right, Jin? He's always turned me on. You may need to make an appointment. Of course, but I have a tight schedule. Unlike your hole, you can make an appointment at wanderingtechnopriest.com under the calendars tab. In the meantime, I need some more information about the kid. Time's a factor. The kid's definitely partly the party guy we see at the gates. His name was Chugay Bay. His buddy was called freaking Flapdoodle, really. Oh, nice info. The Chugay something treated the other one like crap. He pissed a lot of people off. Bring him to us when you're done with him. We have some business with him too. Sure. Sure, ladies. So, can I ask anything about Chugay Bay? Okay. Let's check the deduction. Yes. Virtualium. Okay, now what was Fredo's nickname? I'm pretty sure it's Chugay Bay. I guess I should investigate a bit more first. I guess, you know, it's not 100% confirmed that he's Chugay Bay. Ken Joe. Hey, it's this guy. It's the
Before you answer.
shamed game player dude. The man was watching me over his dark glasses. I'll ask one question. Think carefully before you answer. Are you a bloody troll? Low city? Low city. I guess because I'm low city. I'm just a regular low city dweller, like you. He smiled wryly. I thought I got rid of the manners of lower sidewalks, and yet you found yourself a friend. That was easy. Okay, ask about him. So, in general, who the hell are you? Give me something to think about. He exhaled loudly through his nose. You don't know me, huh? A few hours ago, I was a contestant, a racing star of good beds, but it's no longer the case. There was a match, a damn important one. My path to a great career. I was doing well. But it was all well to shit because a few trolls. Ask about the trolls. But how are the trolls involved? I saw them in this tier in space, a grinning malicious lot. I tracked them here, but came to a dead end. The Z is my only lead. Jeez, investors must be furious now, logging out during the match. What was I thinking? Z is my only lead. Investors must be leaving. I looked out in the middle of the game. So embarrassing. Talk about the match. What's the deal with this match? It was a great match. The audience was crazy. GF, I was at the enemy fortress. Certain touchdown. Suddenly the sky broke. Some trolls appeared. The strange structure. I froze, lost my seal. In a fit of anger, I made a rage quit. I probably ruined my career. I'm looking for revenge. I froze and lost the seal. I got so pissed that I quit the game. Rage quit. I'm looking for them now. His career. You're in esports? I play good at bats. I'm pretty good at, if I say so myself. Immune to pain. This one match was fucking important. With sponsors watching and all. I blew it. Bloody trolls. I could use a partner. Let's join forces. Come with me. You'll be useful in my investigation. I pay my debts. Sure thing, Chief. Anything that can keep me thinking about my career. From thinking about my career. There's too much speaking. My brain is rotting. Okay, I guess I can ask about Bob Zappa's wife. I need to find this one guy's wife. I can see her person of many talents. Gamedec, matchmaker. What else are you hiding from me? A culinary prodigy. Oh, maybe you collect beads. He was looking at me with a cheeky smile. Sorry, just messing with you. Did this client of yours provide any details? Nick? Zappa said they call her Horny. I'm not sure if he meant as a nickname or... Yeah, Chief. Here probably everyone is... Wait, Zappa is looking for her? What do you know? There is such a gal. Her nickname is Horny. I saw her a few times, north of the subway entrance, I believe. Good detective work, right? Okay. Ask about Fredo. I'm looking for a kid in Realium. He's the son of a wealthy businessman. His name is Fredo Haggis. My cheats aren't good enough to see a player's real name. What handle did he use? I don't know yet, but I'll find out. He's a member of the Technocumenate. I don't... Gonna check it later. Yeah, I will. I'm gonna save and look around. Okay, he's following me. There's some clown here. A clown with an octopus-like head, impossible to ignore. They only held
Poetry of madness. Yes.
they held a red balloon in their green scaly hand. It floated over both our heads. Only poetry of madness, yes! Gathered info. That must have been the clown I'd read about. Why didn't anybody mention tentacles on their face? What clown? I don't remember reading about a clown. They came still and looked at me. Hello, little boy. Did you come to play with me? Play along. Yes, this little game deck has come to play with the clown. That's a splendid. Wait. A game deck? I was looking for you. Aspa, why they were looking for you? Looking for me? Why? Not for you, you silly, for a game deck to help me this place. I'm so glad you're finally here, Adventure Argonaut. I was sure I hadn't told them my name. Ask about my name. How do you know my name? You're my friend, and you told me. No, that's not right. You will tell me, but we will be great friends. So is he a clown from the future? You'll help, right? Gathered info. That was probably about the rumored virus, but what was their whole deal? Ask about the virus. There are rumors that you've been talking to about others about the virus. Is this what you need help with? Yes, that's what it's all about. There's a virus in this virtual alien. No, I already did. I let it loose. I didn't mean to cause trouble, but it mutated. I lost control of it, and now I need your help. Be candid. You started an epidemic and now have the nerve to ask a game deck for help. I should report you, not help you. Ask if they're a role player. You're really good at staying in character. You're a role player, right? I'm not good at staying in character, but I'm a role player. What? No, you got it all wrong. Wait, did you say I was a... No, not this time. Truth be told, I'm a hacker. They seemed ashamed. And I'm sorry, I tried to fix the virus situation, but I failed. Only you can help, Adventure Argonaut. Help me, Adventure Argonaut Kenobi. You're my only hope. They lowered their voice. The virus tells me things, glimpses of forbidden eons that chill me when I think of them and madden me when I dream of them. Yeah, forbidden eons ago. Troll will come. A bad troll, I see. Them shooting you and you shooting them. The virus said so. I don't believe you. Although I do, but I don't think this guy would believe. He's more, I don't know, unbelieving. I didn't believe them. Is the shooter gonna come already? Wait, will it happen? Or did it happen already? Do nothing? What? I didn't do anything because nothing was going to happen. It's about to happen. Little Adventure Argonaut. The clown couldn't contain her excitement. Oh no. Oi! And this guy is just like, whatever. This Ken Joe guy. So I died once. Okay.
Yeah?
Ken Joe. Could use a partner. Yeah, why did you avenge my death? Let's save. The clown. This is my favorite character so far. There's a virus in TNP and it's spreading fast. Tell Ken about the virus. Sure. Oh, there's no need. Ken will know soon enough. What? Ken consulted. Voice whispered. A dying star falls from the sky. Will it grant you your wishes? What the hell is this? Tell him to snap out of it. Hey, snap out of it. He was breathing heavy. What do you think I'm trying to do? It shook his head. Oh, okay, I'm good at that. Now I'm concerned, Gamedec. I don't know what to do about it. But if you need help with that virus, let me know. But not for now. I need a break. Catch me later. Okay, let's talk to the clown. Welcome back, Gamedec. A hacker clown with an octopus head predicting the future. Oh well, I suppose there was no harm in hearing what they had to say. Ask about the shootout. The shootout with that troll happened like you said it would. How did you know? The virus told me about you and the shootout. It tells me a lot of things, but I can't take it anymore. The clown touched their temples as if they had a headache. Why can't they say he? I'm pretty sure it's he. It all began when it mutated and stopped listening to me. Ask about the skin. Why the skin? Do you wear it in every game? They seemed proud. It's not just the skin, it's how I am. Do you like it? Yeah, Cthulhu. Yeah, I sort of like it. I like it. The feelers on their face moved excitedly. What about the balloon? Do you like that too? Nope, I don't. Their tentacles straightened in disappointment. Oh. Discuss the task. What exactly do you need from me? Oh, you haven't taken the job yet, so, let me answer with a story. Keep listening. The voice went hoarse. I wish with all my heart that I hadn't designed the virus and let it loose in the most wicked world I could find. Keep listening. I only wanted knowledge, not realizing the knowledge is the very thing that brings us doom. My creation changed, mutated, spread. Keep listening. I warned them and they killed me. They killed me, but that is not dead, which can eternal lie, and with strange eons even death may become glitched. So I came back, and I waited for you, and you died, and you came back. For I saw amid forbidden knowledge, so the Gamedec would help me contain this monstrosity. Let me go, Bismillah, no, I created and protect me from going insane. Outsanes. Their voice returned to normal, to childish self. So you see, little adventure Argonaut, you have to help me. This is how, because I used my quote-unquote real name, this is how horror movies start, I log out and then, I get whispers from the clown in real life or something. You're quite the storyteller, aren't you? Discuss the reward. What's in it for me? You're helping out a friend! They look me deep in the eye. Plus, everybody needs in-game goodies. I'm a hacker, so I can grant them. Have you already been to Harvest Time? Let me see you. The clown closed their eyes. Ecstasy points in TMP or gold coins in Harvest Time. Which do you want? I don't know, ecstasy points? I'll take the ecstasy points. As you wish, friend. Wait, what did you choose? Oh, I sorry, remember now? After we're done, you get your reward. Okay, take the job. Alright, I'll help. Wonderful. I knew you wouldn't leave a friend in need, Adventure Argonaut. The epidemic is spreading. Find the infected. Learn what you can. Contain the virus. How to contain the virus? How can I contain the virus? I don't know. After it's began spreading a thread, become a Scottish. The tentacles of the clown's face twisted in pain. Oh, my head! Here! Now you should be able to sense them. The infected. They let out a sigh and went silent. Sigh rhymes with silent. When I looked out at the clown, I sensed something off about them. Then I saw the virus, a strange mass of feelers at their feet. I could sense there were others in the level who were infected similarly. I needed to find them. Yeah, Cthulhu Fatagan in his house and I like it. This guy is he's so nerdy. Okay, I have none of this stuff. Can I actually buy some now? Oh, I have lots of. Maybe I can actually try to buy some sleeves, programmer, sensory celebrity, scalpel. Okay, so this is a medical stuff. I don't know if I want to be. What uses a lot of red? Gangway hound, survival. Maybe I should go this way. What is it? Sensory surgeon, programmer. Yeah, I couldn't get to this anytime soon. Sleeves. Sensory celebrity might be okay. I'm gonna buy this now. Okay, then I'm just gonna make an executive decision and it's gonna come in handy eventually. Okay, get their attention. Hello? Are you there? Session cannot be described. There is no language for this abysms of shrieking and immemorial lunacy. Such eldritch contradictions. I snapped my fingers in front of their face. Spectral whinings through liquid gulf of infinity of dizzying rides through reeling universes on a comet's tail. One more attention. It's me, Adventure Argonaut. I'm a Gamedec, remember? A voice Voice whispered, the fiend of 114 faces swears yet another. What will become of this new face? It's like pi, like 3.14, isn't that the pi, the initial numbers? Whisper from the virus. What was that about? Still no contact with the clown. This seemed pointless. Okay, I guess I need to get one of these thingies. Okay, I'll save once again. But yeah, I really like this game so far.
It's you. You wasted.
It's possible I will get disappointed eventually, but anyways, Ramon. Therefore, if you don't follow the truth, you will never be completely free. Understand? I think so. I am glad, handsome. I think we should continue this conversation somewhere in more private. Interject. I have a few questions. Now I'm talking with this insanely attractive man. Now you're disturbing. He turned to the man again. Give me your deeds. We will meet somewhere in Realium and talk further. Or a close. He smiled roguishly. It sounds like a good idea. You, Mr. Unicorn? Hey, wanna see a magic trick? What the hell is that? Talking horse? I beg your pardon, I'm a unicorn. Ignore him. Focus on me, handsome. A unicorn knows magic tricks. Do you want to see? It's very perverted. You see, like a strap on the horn. You're not gonna leave us alone, are you? Not until you watch the trick. Come on, choose a card. Yeah, encourage look the trick. Okay, let's see the trick. Great. It's not the trick. It is a goddamn exploit of a goddamn troll. Okay, I don't know what was the point here. Professions. Yeah, I sort of want to get programmer, but I don't have a lot of blue. Then is it actually easier for try to get sensory surgeon? Well, let's see. Red car. Big piece, probably armored too. Take a look. Strong engine, reinforced chassis stands out. Not sure what the fuss is about though. Okay. I guess I can, maybe if I'm have some programming skills or something, I can do something with it. Okay. By the way, I'm super sweaty in real life. Umbra Pata.
Or significance.
Are you looking for sex or the meaning of life? Is there a difference? Excuse me? There are two kinds of people here. Some know what they want. They seek pleasure, want to explore, and are ready for surprises. Others are so bored with their life, they'll do anything just to feel. I help all of them. Okay, ask about helping people. You help people find meaning? Here? Oh, you think meaning is only where you see it, huh? It's easy to help happy people, but happy people don't come here. Our clan provides truth, knowledge of the depths of life, but your mind is small, closed, and corporate databases. You don't get it. Ask about sex. You said you help people explore their sexual fantasies, right? Sometimes I'm good at it, but I doubt you're a partner suitable for me to play with. Check who has been here. I checked with who she'd played with recently. I went through the game's stream with a facial recognition algorithm to set to their skin. In each holophoto, get 50 pieces of information for the codex. In each holophoto, she was with someone different. Only one showed her giving several commands to some guy. Ramon. Okay. Interestingly, her companions always had exclusive skins. The latest one's name was Tugebe. Who is Tugebe? I'm sorry, honey, but I don't talk about my dates, especially to badly dressed people. Okay, Bob's wife. You look like somebody I'm searching for. Are you married to Bob Zappa? No way. I saw that pathetic man lurking here today. I understood why his partner decided to spend her time here. Hey Fredo, I'm looking for a newbie who entered here. I'm looking for players who can give me satisfaction. Seems like though none of us will get what we want. I left without another word. We had nothing to talk about. Oh, is this Bob? I guess I can. The man looks around nervously. Damn it, I can't focus. What could you be doing? Be professional. An investigation needs time and good intelligence, trust me. Wife's case. Okay, I cannot. I guess I have to find her first. I cannot update him on the. Did you see that? He ran. Oh, he shot her. No respect for the game. Kill them all, trepanator. Take them out for a bit. And gently place a claymore mine under the pillow. I think I dozed off.
Where are my manners? Have a
Fanny
drink.
Santor. He had the skin of a veteran, of old, powerful, marked with scars. Some Satanist. I have such sights to show you. We value hospitality. Come, have a drink with us. He offered me a bottle of smelling of strong liquor. Yes, sure, why not? I grabbed the bottle and took a lengthy swig. Thank you. I immediately felt the cheat hidden in the alcohol hit my senses and flowed through my entire digital body. I got dizzy. Your cheat worked, Trepanator. Let's check out his resources. He connected to my private deck and I was too drunk to stop him. You should be more careful, kiddo. I won't hurt you. I'm just copying your toys, but you never know who you might stumble across next time. There, soon you'll sober up and be as good as new. He grinned. I noticed him finish copying my private programs. Okay. Comment on his tattoos. Tattoos. Things from the Undercity. Esqui pretty. Thanks, you have a good eye, youngster. You're a bit drunk, though. I knew that I was drunk, and I thought I could investigate without troubles. I was an incredible game deck, after all. Curse him. Alcohol made my manners optional. I prepared a flawless tirade that would utterly subjugate every wicked old man in the world. You slithe, you asshole. Youths these days can't drink. Calm down, kiddo, or you'll wreck your skin. I started checking whether the cheat had damaged my avatar, and he chuckled. I felt sober and decided to test my important hypothesis. I stood on one leg and barely avoided hitting the floor. Maybe not yet. Comment on the skin. The virtualium spun before my eyes. I pointed a finger in the rough direction of one of the penny centers and spoke eloquently. It's so old. You mean the skin? You bet it is. Why? You think the game should feature only young people? Well, he doesn't look that old. It's like, 30, 40 something. I had the impression I could investigate better, squeeze stuff out of him. That spiteful fossil. Ask about Fredo. I'm searching for a player. Seen him? The man gestured at himself with his thumb. Okay. I got a message. Best viewers below streamboot.com. Okay, some ad, I guess. Thank you for your ad, bot. So anyways, I think it suits the theme of this game, Gamedec. I'd say you found a certain player, haven't you? That cheat pissed me off. Delete it, damn it. He chuckled. Not possible. That cheat is highly realistic. You can only sober up over time. Yeah, the veterans had a lot of time on their hands. I didn't. I concentrated and started shuffling away. After a few steps, I felt the alcohol cheat evaporating from my avatar. Penny Santer chuckled. I wondered whether he was controlling it. So can I talk to them again?
Handsome. I'm the fucking trepanator.
The man's avatar was well over 60, body of a strong man. His face wrinkled into a warm smile as soon as he met my gaze. Hello there, handsome. My name is Trepanator. Low City. He extended his hand to me, the way people from the lower layers of the police did. Shake his hand. Return the compliment. Oh. Hello. Those are the most exquisite eyes I've ever seen. The iris is incredibly detailed. His smile broadened. Ask about his avatar. That's an interesting choice of an avatar. Quite unusual. It stands out, quite refined simplicity, but I gather that you're not. That's not what you had in mind. Go ahead, ask. You wouldn't be the first person to shamelessly pry. Say his avatar looks natural. Your avatar looks very natural. Most players beautify themselves. You mean to ask why I choose to look like a fossil, right? You don't have to cuddle me. For me, that'd be a compliment. I paid a small fortune for this avatar. It's an interesting... You had the means to become anyone you wanted, and you chose an old man with liver spots and a broken nose. He smiled indulgently. Not all that glitters is gold. Good looking. Although I do appreciate the way you look here. It has features you never even dreamed of. My blood tastes like strawberries. So far, I've only seen one player here with an avatar of similar quality. Ask why he chose it. Why did you choose such an avatar? It offers me a semblance of what it's like in the real world. A normal life, you know. It's an estimate of how I'd look if I had the chance to grow old. Why didn't he grow old? Why you didn't have the chance to grow old? What do you mean? My body died, but my brain survived. Now I'm free from pain, exhaustion, and all the humdrum problems of everyday existence. I live only in Virtualia. I'm a zonet. How does he make a living? How do you earn money if you can only function in Virtualia? I manufacture cheats the old time. Nobody else does that anymore, so they're selling like crazy. They're all secured from eternal examination. They'll just self-delete, so they're practically untraceable. They have a 99.999% success rate, and there was only one case in my entire career where somebody traced me. Who traced his cheat? How was somebody able to chase you? Well, I came across an even bigger fossil than I was. I used a DDoS on an emergency access gate to the virus. So naturally I wasn't prepared for that. What is it? 2040? No, it's over 150 years later. That method has been obsolete for decades. So when did his body die? How long have you been a zonet? My avatar shut down my correct ace. I died before my voice changed. He smiled at my expression. It wasn't so bad. Virtual puberty has its perks. I could show a thing or two. Say that he could learn from you. Not to boast, but if anyone was to do the teaching, that would probably be me. He flashed a cunning smile. I think we should probably check with one of us, right? Probably in a cozy, secluded place with no interactions. How did his body die? It's embarrassing. I wanted to join the Painters, the famous gaming team. I entered happy hunting grounds to show off in front of them, and then some winged creature caught me and ripped my guts out. My real body on the couch responded as if I were actually bleeding out. By the time they reached my apartment, I'd suffered a concussion. Penny Sander was gracious enough to pay to have my brain saved. Okay, let's check. Scalpel. I cannot buy it. I have lots of yellow stuff. So this is mainly yellow. So it's like the... Well, this is the celebrity path. I guess I should be more rational to get more blue. He looks happy. Despite all that, you seem quite content. He seemed to reach back into the past, pondering. It's just, I've been a gaming nomad all my life. The guys gave me a second chance. For years, my brain was laying in a netrium. Recently, it started acting up, so I transferred to a Rendon. Now my brain rests in a safe. I do dream of seeing a realium again sometimes. I miss some places, but I can't afford a mobrium. I guess mobrium is like an android body. Okay. The virus. About the virus. Tell him about the epidemic. There's a virus in TMP and it may be spreading. He laughed softly. Oh, I see you met the clown. Well, there is an epidemic here. Things will get. If there is an epidemic here, things will get interesting. Look for infection symptoms. I don't know what effects the infection already had on him. How do you feel, Trepanator? Don't worry about me, good looking. I grew up here. They want to hit me with malware. Let them try. It's risky for a zonet. You're a zonet. You live in Virtualia. Are you willing to take the risk with some unknown virus? You seem really disturbed by this virus. Listen, if it bothers you so much, find some anti-malware. Okay, Fredo. I'm looking for a kid. He might have attracted attention with the way he behaved. Have you seen anything unusual? He winked at me. You should stop looking for kids and pay attention to elders. Experience and skill are more important when having fun. Fine. There was one guy like that. Had a fitting handle, 2K Bay. Made some noise at the entrance to the level through the subway. Wasn't worth my time. 2K Bay. Can you tell me more about 2K Bay? Why are you so stubborn? I'm telling you that you're interested in the wrong person. You're in TMP. Go experiment a bit. So cut to the chase. Very funny. Now focus, please. The faster you give me the information, the sooner I'll be out of your hair. Look at askance at me. The kid must have been important or loaded. He had somebody hovering over him like the whole time. That's all I can think of. He entered with a friend. The letter had a funny name, Flapdoodle. That's what it was. Okay. Maybe I talk to this guy and then probably finish the stream for today. A man killed them all. Kill the mall or kill them all. Which one is it? The man who looked like an aging hooligan was dozing. Yeah, it's like, 90s kid. Like, some edgy kid in the 90s playing Unreal Tournament or something online would have called them kill them all. He looked as though he'd just woken up from a nap. He looked at me blankly, then flexed his muscles. Wanna fight? Sleeves? Say that you wanna fight. Oh, okay. Sure, let's see what you're made of. Slow down, slow down. I swear people these days don't know anything of finesse. This isn't how you go about it. Want to buy something? If you don't, fuck off. What he's selling? What do you have to sell? He eyed me suspiciously and waited as if expected to hear a secret password. Give him a slangy password. I said a line that's often used in shady business in Low City. The red fox trots quietly at midnight. That's so lame. The man sighed in relief. Why didn't you lead with that? Trepanator creates cheats. I sell them. Once you know what you need, let us know and we'll get it. Okay, the investigation. Fredo, I'm looking for a kid in an expensive skin. Logged out with a friend. Their behavior probably stood out. Behavior stood out? That's putting it mildly. That brat caused mayhem and vanished. That's all I know. Okay. Can I still talk to this guy? Okay, I guess no. Yeah, save. I guess I can check deduction stuff. So what's Fredo's nickname? Is 2K Bay. Can I? Okay, well, can I ask them now about more about Tugay Bay?
What? I'm not sleeping.
You came back for more.
Okay. Ah, they seem infected. What kind of approach is that, buddy? Tugay Bay. Do you remember what Tugay Bay was doing the last time you saw him? I was saying I should quit, but I wanna play a little bit more. I am enjoying this. I've said it many times, but it's like I'm surprised I like it so much. Do you remember what Tugay Bay was doing the last time you saw him? Yep. We saw him groping some random chick. I don't know what he saw in her. They were looking for a place, if you know what I mean. So, okay. The virus. Have you heard about the virus in TMP? That's old news. I read all about it on the dark web. The admins must have already dealt with it. It's dangerous. The admins did nothing. The virus is still here. It's out of control. Out of control? What do you... Mia's eyes got big. Maya, he might be infected with virus. Leave us alone. Anything here? Ah, lovely pony. Ah, it's horny.
Oh, I'd love this trick better if you showed it to someone else.
She has a French accent. I like it. Oh, my little queen. I already told you I love this trick better if you showed it to someone else. She addressed the last sentence, winking at me encouragingly. Show interest, sure. What's there to lose? You have my full undivided attention. It's all adorable and all, Rhonda, but how do you put it? The butterflies in my magical tummy seem a little bit inappropriate. I'm sorry, my friends. Farewell. It seems like my friend didn't like you either. I think we have to say our goodbyes. Rhonda. So, your name is Rhonda. How do you... you had the unicorn addressing me. I would prefer you call me by my nickname. Seriously, I'll take care of you later, but for now, let me spend a while with the others. Mention the husband. Sorry for disturbing you, ma'am. Oh, I almost forgot when Bob Zappa asks, why is my Rhonda doing this to me? What do I tell him? Oh, for crying out loud, I guess we do need to talk. Husband's case. Your husband wants me to confirm you're here. Consider it confirmed. Rhonda Zappa spends plenty of time in a disgusting virtualium for deviants. Do you have any idea how he'll react? There will be no end to it. Listen, I have a counter offer for you. Tell him it's not true. Convince he's wrong, and I guarantee I'm someone you want to have indebted to you. Need time to think about it. I'm not sure how to handle it. Need some time to think. I'd like to know some more about you. What can you tell me about yourself? That's that itself. We are in Twisted, and I'm trying to be a bit perverted. Investigation. I'm looking for a kid named Fredo, a rich boy, probably in some trouble. I need help finding him. Not till I know how the thing with my husband played out. I want to tell the husband. I think the husband seems like a decent guy. Like, who knows whether he actually beats her in real life or something. But so far,
Excuse me, have you seen my wife?
uh, okay, I can't say what. Excuse me, I just imagined Ronda with some bum. Explain the wife's case. Tell him the truth. Buddy, your wife's playing TMP. Oh God, everything's going to hell. Could you tell me what you're doing here? She's playing. She's playing the game. TMP is peculiar, but it's still a game. You're a designer. You should understand. Maybe you're right. Maybe we can work it out somehow. Okay, listen. If you ever need help in harvest time, say the password mycorrhiza to the bartender, and I'll sense you. Okay, investigation. Ask him about Sugar Bay. What do you know about the player in the big, expensive and lavish skin? I asked him about Miranda and he told me. He told me to go fuck myself because he had a date or something with some chick in some remote location or something like that. That would be all. Behavior. Was anybody around here acting strange, taking into consideration the behavioral standards in TMP? I didn't see it, but I heard something there at the gates at the subway entrance. Someone yelled, "Flapdoodle, you idiot!" The woman responded, "Don't talk to him like that, Chugebe." Someone shot something and people gather about. I didn't go, I just care about Rhonda. Can I, Flapdoodle? Can I gather a separate data point for Flapdoodle? He's the friend, I assume, Timmy. So I need more information about this. Fredo skin. I'm looking for a young man with access to money. Okay, did you see anyone with an expensive skin? Something top of the line? A while ago, I saw two guys and a woman. One kept looking around. The other one seemed to like it here. First, had a kick-ass skin. I called him Flapdoodle. Right, is Flapdoodle there? First had kick-ass skin. So is Flapdoodle actually
I knew you would come back. They always do.
so it's like yeah, okay. It's just this thing because inexpensive skin.
All right, enough bullshitting around.
Go ahead.
Her husband's case. So, got enough time to think? Will you forget what you saw here? I've talked to Bob. And how did it go? I guess tell the truth. I told him the truth. The poor guy deserved it. You stuck up asshole. Now we need to get home ASAP. Okay, Mr. Unicorn.
Wanna see a magic trick?
Hello, horse. I'm a Gamedec. I'm no horse, he said, involuntarily started chewing at the end of my coat just as a horse would. What I am is a unicorn, and what the unicorns do is bring magic and glimmer of happiness in life. That was the silliest skin I ever saw, especially considering the wearer didn't fully learn to operate the extra 2 legs and the tail. He threw his head and wriggled his tail. Come on, I'll show you a magic trick. Search for Fredo. I'm looking for a new player, sporting an expensive skin. A unicorn's life is hard. From his magic he's barred, but Gamedec with no regard won't take a chance to draw a card. He hummed delicately. Asked about the skin. I saw Granny make great many skins, but why this skin? That's not real skill. I'm a real unicorn. I prance around the world, have adventures, give magic and joy to people. Charlie, Magic Candy Mountain. Do you want to rub my horn? I could get the scalpel, but I don't wanna waste my blue stuff. I think I could get a cheater. I think I like the sound of that. Remind he's human. You're human, don't you remember? I tried to speak softly for a minute, then he's a bad spot. You mean that I'm not a real unicorn? Well, maybe you're not a real human. He neighed and outraged. Maybe it was different once, but now I have the magical horn and I'll always prance with joy. He was sure his magical horse identity. Learn about the code that turns you into a horse. Can you show me the script that was running you when you became a unicorn? What script? What? I was always a unicorn. I emerged from children's fantasies and good intentions. Pity, because, if I had a piece of code like that, maybe I could also be a unicorn or give it to somebody who wanted to become one. The only thing that's better than a unicorn is 2 unicorns. He agreed wholeheartedly and gave me a card with the code. Joker. Watch the trick. Last thing I needed was more magic in my life. The horse seemed eager to show me the trick. Alright, proceed. He bucked, tripping over his leg and barely got the balance. Oh yes, pick a card. He offered a deck of cards held by his teeth, as cards becoming more soaked with his spit by the second. Sleeves. Stop the trick. I pulled the extra card that he hid under his mane, the culmination of the trick. Then I proceeded to pull a couple of cards from behind my ear, just to let him know who he's dealing with. I caught the deck, which started to fall along with his jaw. You know my trick. Splendid! Oh, I get it. It's one of those stories where a unicorn tells the game dev everything he needs to know in return for a trick. Moral of the story, it pays to be kind. Okay, I saw 2. The 2 is better than 1. 2K Bay was rude and yelling at Flapdoodle. Flapdoodle was behaving. 2K Bay wasn't a rainbow friend. I helped, didn't I? I was always helping my rainbow friends. Let's find one that in the hat and let's prance towards new adventures. Okay. And I talk to this clown. And if I learn the surgeon stuff, I can try again. Hey, have you seen? It's you, the horse guy. Do you work together? My accent is going crazy. I've been working this guy for 4 hours when you came. He's booked and ran off. Umbra's going to flip out. Make him talk? I'm on Gamedec, best in the business. Answer my questions and I'll owe you one. It's a privilege not many have enjoyed. You mean I answer your questions now and then you owe me? There's some bullshit right there. I'm looking for... Do I look like help desk to you? I don't think so. I'm busy with my problems and I have zero time to deal with yours. This is player situation I need to take care of. I meant to do it right after meeting my quota, but the fucking horse ruined everything. Help with the player situation? I can help you with asshole player. This will save you some time and can I give you the information you need? Deal. I need you to find somebody for me. Job's easy. I even have a finder. Who's that? Who is this man? He's somebody who doesn't listen to what's being said to him. I need to straighten him out for good. I see. Understand. Agree. Give me the finder. Great, find him, bring him to me. If he tries to fight, just kill him. But listen, try to be gentle. Oh, I could get glaze here, but I guess I shouldn't. I should unlock them when I really need them. But now I have lots of blue as well. I'm gonna finally end the stream here. That yeah, I had a lot of fun with this game, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I will eventually get back to Titan Quest and try to defeat that stupid Typhon the Titan. But anyways, thanks for watching. Bye.